Hey, OB Joyful Church. Well, we are in an exciting part of. I almost turned that off, but I'm going to keep going. 1 Peter 1, verse 18 and 19, and it's where this idea of being ransomed comes up. And let me read it to you, because we have a good Father, a holy Father. Then you know that you were ransomed from the futile ways inherited from your forefathers, not with perishable things such as silver and gold, but with the precious blood of Christ, like that of a lamb, without blemish or spot. So, in our minds, when there's a ransom, then that implies that there's a kidnapping. And in those scenarios, we know from the movies that bad guys suggest a price, and then the good guys pay the price, and then the dad of the people who are kidnapped goes and kills the bad guys. This is not true in the situation with being ransomed here. In fact, the context is actually having to do with a slave being freed and being paid for. But we need to understand this word ransom as it plays out in our world. How do we see it, and how do we bring that truth of it into the context that we have? So there is a cost, but that cost is not paid to the bad guys or to the devil or something like that. And I think that's a common misconception. We do know that we're helpless to pay it ourselves. We're completely trapped. There's nothing that we can do. And that God, in this reality and in this example, he upholds justice. Justice must be done. The reality is that we've actually put ourselves in the place of needing to be ransomed. We haven't been taken there. We've put ourselves there on our own. Justice proclaims that there's a cost that must be paid for wickedness, for unrighteousness, for the crossing of the line away from holiness into unholiness. And since we can't pay, then the perfect Lamb, Jesus, provides himself as a substitute, or as the Bible says, as propitiation. Jesus provides himself to take our place, to pay that ransom that brings us into right relationship with God. And so this idea of ransom is something a little different than bad guys taking someone and them being paid off. It isn't like that quite at all. So for your journal, what kind of misconceptions do you have or carry around about the idea of being ransomed? When you hear this and understand it, what does it mean to you now? In what ways would you worship Christ because of what he has done for you in your helplessness? So think about that, and we'll get back together again soon. Okay, bye-bye.